So far we've done Capricorn and Virgo. So Gemini, this is how they feel about you reading. Let's see who's next. Make sure you guys watch the other readings because it doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could be any connection at all, whether it's work, family, friends, neighbors, pets. It really gets a sense of how they feel about you is how we're coming across people, okay? So Gemini, this is how Gemini feels about you. How does Gemini feel about Gemini? All right, Eight of Wands. So Gemini wants to speak with you fast. Communication. Whoa, Judgment card. Okay. Yeah. So, and I do not predict the future, guys, because I cannot do that. Where God gave us free will. So what I do is I describe the cards. You tell your story. Okay. Not every Gemini is going to be going through the exact same thing another Gemini is going through. Okay. So I don't just say the story like other people do. Wow. Okay. So if you guys need to watch the collective reading. The collective reading that I did last night. These cards came out, and I think they almost came out identical. But there's 3 people significantly right here. So you guys might be seeing 333. Look at, this is 4, but this is 333. So there could be 3 people involved. Look at 3, 3, 3, 3. You guys could be seeing 333 a lot. 33 might be significant. 9, 3, 3, 6, 6, 9, 9, 6, 6. I don't know. Okay, so let's go. So this is the 8 of Wands. So Wands are fire signs, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then 8s on the Tree of Life are seeking solutions. Okay, so there might be a Gemini that wants to find some kind of solution with you. But this is like communication because this is Mercury and Sagittarius, okay? So you can see here, like, this is the Lord of Swiftness because there's no other picture in here but the Wands. Because it's coming in really fast, right? So it might be some kind of communication coming in extremely fast. All right, so this is, like I said, Lord of Swiftness. So Mercury is a planet of intelligence, communication, and Sagittarius is, look at the arrow. Those are like the Sagittarius arrows. It's coming in fast. So Gemini is fueled by energy, momentum, and passion, and they will not hesitate to leave messages, notes, or texts for people that they are interested in. You don't ever have to worry about intentions because Geminis make a move fast on what they want. Clearly, we know that, right? All right, so now here's Judgment. Okay, so Judgment is number 20 in the Major Arcana. It's right before the World card. So I like to look at this card. Okay, so 20 might be significant to a Gemini. You might be born on the 20th. But this is 20. It's also 2. So it's 2 plus 0 is 2. That's significant too, but that's also about balance and partnership. So to me, when I see Judgment, like, it is people like in the tarot, there's not one way that these cards are right or wrong, okay? So there's too many ways. But this could be like renewal, transformation, things like that before the actual completion of the world, right? To me, this is the universe testing us. That's the way I look at it. I look at it like, yeah, we learned our lesson, and right before the completion of it, the universe will put a test in front of us to see if we pass, if what we just learned, that we learned it and that we apply it in our lives. So to me, and then that would be the completion. To me, that's what this means. So you might be being tested right now, Gemini. So if there's some things going on that are a little bit tough or hard, that's the reason why. And it could also be with another Gemini. So for Judgment, Gemini feels that you are resilient and interesting, and they will respect the transformative moments of your life when you have reinvented yourself. Although you have experienced great loss in the past, you can look ahead to brighter days. So that's how Gemini feels. Okay, now the next card is the Empress card. So this is number 3 in the Major Arcana. So you got Major Arcana, Major Arcana, Major Arcana, Major Arcana. Wow. So this is telling me that you are being tested, okay? So this is the Empress. This is like the mother card of the tarot. She's very beautiful. It also could be like a pregnancy possibly, or somebody could get pregnant. But this is about like nature, abundance. This is like fertility, right? So it's like the birth of something. So Gemini does feel safe, protected, and nurtured in your company. Your beauty and kind-hearted nature will be what draws this person to you. This is an ideal time to express what is in your heart. So if you want to, talk to a Gemini, tell them how you feel, now is the time. Okay, so that's what Spirit is telling you. Then we have the Hierophant. So Hierophant is number 5 in the Major Arcana. This is Taurus energy. So Taurus is, well, the Hierophant is like the faith of it all, right? So this is like a priest, a pastor, a pope, a medicine woman, or I'm sorry, a medicine man. This is her. These two are the actual pairs. So that you could be dealing with your divine counterpart, okay? But the Hierophant is Taurus energy, and it is, to me, it's faith, okay? Like, it could be religion, it could be a commitment, it could be binding, it could be a contract, it could be marriage, it could be, you see, so it has something to do with the faith, I believe, the faith in something, okay? So, but this is like the religious teacher, the spiritual teacher, okay? So, but fives on the major arcana, they are, you know, the testing cards. So I really do feel like the universe is testing us right now, okay? So this is Taurus energy. It's also about like wisdom and things like that too. I mean, you can take it as it resonates, guys. Don't make it make sense, but you'll know what each card is signifying or what it means to you. Because we're not blind. We don't go in blind things, right? You know your story. Okay, so Gemini does feel that you exhibit goodness, purity, and clean moral compass. However, you may come off as an emotionally conservative, rescued, or a little too goody two shoes. Love your rigidity and allow your hidden passions to be seen. So they feel like you might be a little bit uptight. Okay, that you might be stuck up. No, I'm not saying that you're stuck up. I'm just kidding. That you might just hold back of like the side of you that you don't want anybody to see. So they want you to let your hair down. Okay. Now we have the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is another major arcana. This is number 2. This is them. This is the 2 divine counterparts. She is, to me, the gatekeeper of the spirit world, right? So she has a purple veil and it's being revealed. So something might be being revealed. Number 2 is like partnerships and balance. And the High Priestess is like trusting our intuition, going with our gut feeling and believing in it, trusting in it. So Gemini Gemini is attracted to your mysterious aura. They revel in excitement of the unknown and attract this person with what remains to be discovered. Don't reveal everything right away. Your mystique is your greatest glamour. Okay, so don't put all your cards on the table right away if you're dealing with a Gemini. But like I said, it doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could also be a business relationship. It could be a friendship. It could be anything. Okay, so now we're going to get messages from Spirit. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, guys, and watch your other readings. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a love connection, and you really get a sense of how you're coming across to others, okay? Thank you, Spirit guys. Whoa, okay. There we go. Okay, we have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands, the Death card, the Page of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so that was a lot. And they came out really fast. So somebody might want to talk to you. Or Spirit has a lot to say to you. Either way, take it however you want. So Pentacles are Earth signs, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energies. 10s on the Tree of Life are completion. What did I say, you guys? So completion, that's good, right? So this is Mercury and Virgo energy. So this is the Lord of Wealth. Okay, so you might be, getting financially secure right now, or soon to be. As soon as we complete these tests. I always notice that the universe does have gifts for us. And don't ever use that as a moral dessert, guys, because then they'll know. They know everything. So just always do right, do everything with love and light. When you go through certain situations, just know we're going through them for a reason, and we're not going through them to be tortured. It's for us to learn lessons, to grow, to evolve, because that's what we're here to do, okay? We are good people, but there's something greater, and we know that, and that's what we're striving to be, right? Okay, so this is wealth, security, family, generations, a link between the physical world and the spiritual world. So you could also be like clairvoyant, you could be a psychic, you could be a tarot reader, you could be somebody who's connected. All this is energy for me. I know the other people it's different for other people, but this is all energy. Every card has an energy. You have an energy, I have an energy. That's how come I'm able to do this, because Gemini, we were born under an energy. Do you see what I'm saying? Numbers have energies. Everything has a frequency. So that is what this whole world is. This whole entire universe is all geared and gassed on, is energy. That's our gas, right? So that's what this is about. So there's a link between the physical world and the spiritual world. So you might be able to read people's energies or feel them. I feel them. I can't read them or see them. Some people can see them. Everybody has different gifts, right? But Then this also could be like dimensions or, like I said, financial security. So this is the Ten of Pentacles, right? So pentacles represent anything in our physical material world. To me, the pentacles are like a coin. Could be a coin, but it is anything in our physical material world. And this is like the end all be all of not only the pentacles, but the whole minor arcana. So this is why I'm saying that you are might be, or you were going to be, how about I say that? You are going to be financially secure, okay? And it also could be, because of the Ten of Pentacles, it could be an inheritance, or it could be like a will, or it could be something that's left to you, like a house. It could be anything, but it's something that could have to do with generational, and getting money that way too as well, okay? So then we have the King of Wands. So Wands are our fire signs, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the kings are, they know what they know, right? So this is air and fire, Leo energy specifically. So that his key phrase is controlling appetites and passions. To me, this is like the player card. Okay, so this King of Wands, they know what they know. Okay, they've matured. They're not changing. Responsible, big capacity to enjoy life. Bold and courageous, kind and brave, survive through the fire. So this is like an entrepreneur, okay? So they could be a player, you could be a player. Just take it as it resonates, guys. But that is, so if you can see here, he's like, he's holding his fire. And he's like, I got this fire. Like, he's on fire, right? Then we have the Death card. The Death card is Scorpio energy. Never ever take these cards for face value. Doesn't mean somebody's going to die. I really do not like when people do that, because that's not what the tarot is about at all. I've never had a bad reading, never. Because we're not here, we're not bad people. We're not here for bad, right? So this is Pluto energy. This is Scorpio. So there might be an ending to something or transformation. Like I said, this, I think we're being tested right now. Maybe a transition, but you have to know that you have to close the doors, guys, to anything, so another one can open, meaning that when things are done, and then leave them there. Okay, I'm not saying don't fix things in the past. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying if there's something there that you've learned your lesson about and you're still letting it be in your life, that is going to cause blockages. What blockages? It could be our chakras, it could be our money, it could be anything, okay? Everything is linked in this world, everything. Like, for instance, if our heart chakras are green, okay? So if we are not emotional, okay, and then what else is green? Money, right? So if we're not emotionally stable, our money's not going to be stable. Our emotions, that's the green chakra. See what I'm saying? Now, green is also linked to Pentacles, earth signs, right? So do you see what I'm saying? There's a circle and it all connects, okay? So this is Spirit telling you that if something is over, something is done, you have to close that door for the other ones to be able to open, okay? Like, let's say there's an ex, okay? And you know that you guys are no longer going to be able to be in a relationship, like, especially the way that you were, or what you want, but you still allow that ex in your life, whether it be just to be, like, not friends, but like if you allow that person in your life and you're not, setting boundaries and you're not closing that door, the new one can't come in, okay? Because when we are at a low vibration, whether I'm not saying that they're bad, but when we learn and we grow, we evolve and we come to a higher frequency, a higher vibration, right? Then we'll start attracting that vibration. But if we decide not to let that go, what we just learned and what we know is not serving us, if we decide not to let that go, then we stay in that low vibration, even though we did learn that lesson, right? That's what the universe does. Yeah, you learned that lesson. Now I want to see if you apply it, right? So what's the point of learning the lesson if we don't apply it? So that's what Spirit's trying to tell you. If you have something in the past, you need to let it go, so that one door has to close for another one to open, okay? Now here's the Page of Pentacles. Pentacles represents earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Pages are announcements or messages. You might be getting a message from them, or an announcement of some kind. So the Page of Pentacles, she's not really yet the queen, but she's getting there. This is like the, almost like the teenager of the tarot, okay? 1 through 10 would be the younger, like, the elementary. Then this would be like the high school, and then the queen would be, the college, okay? So this is Earth. This is the Lord of New Inspiration, okay? So what I say, financial opportunity, maybe even a skill development, new clarity, new appreciation for something, manifestation, new money. Look at, she's holding money. See? She's holding that money. Okay, so, and then she's also surrounded by it. So I think that you're going to be financially, you're going to be getting a lot of money soon. Okay? Whether it's earned or given or inheritance or winnings, I'm not sure, but take it however you want to, just as long as we get it, right, guys? And then we have the Knight of Wands. So Wands represents our earth signs, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, and Knights are movement. Okay? So this is fire and Sagittarius, or this is fire and fire. So this is Sagittarius, and all Knights are fire. So this is impulse to freedom. So in reverse, it could be like a scattered energy that you have, or maybe a delay or frustration. We do often get frustrated when there are delays. We can't cut corners, guys. We can't, the thing about spirit and God and everything else is that we can't BS our way through life, okay? They know. We can't do something and just pretend. We might lie to ourselves, but we can't lie to them, right? So that's what they're trying to say, that maybe there might be scattered energy. You might have a delay somewhere or frustration because it's not moving. There's something here that's not moving anymore. Whether it's you or them, I don't know. But this is your reading and how Gemini feels about you, Geminis. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I also am doing that 1-for-1, so you can ask one question for $1. The link is in the description box, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Love and light.